Hey guys, I guess I did not send or share the link to uh, Will or Nick. So give me 1 second. Oh, I feel so dumb right now. Oh Lord, hold on. We have so much to talk about tonight. Uh, Man, no one even texted me, gave me no heads up. Oh, hold on. They're all gonna be mad at me now. That was all my fault, just so you know. That was my bad, people. My bad. Okay, so now that I sent that to them, I was sitting here wondering what the heck. Like nobody's joined in, nothing. But anyways, first of all, let's go ahead and start with the troubles of getting to flight for Gage. So, had Maddie, a friend of mine, went riding over with me, and as we're not even 45 minutes into the hour or 2 hours and 40-minute drive, my truck started acting up. So somehow, I don't know, 2 years ago when Kristen and I were heading over to Flight for Gage, I had the same issue. Had a pack joint, or I'm sorry, a coil pack started going bad on my truck. So we pulled over. Well, I drove a little out of the way, pulled over to the auto parts store. I bought all six of the coil packs and replaced them within 30 minutes and back on the road. There's that. So we nailed that part on the road in 30 minutes. Not bad. Uh, get to Flight for Gage, get to the park on Saturday, get everything set up on the new cargo trailer. FYI, everything worked as it should. Everything did everything it should, and I'm telling you right now, could not be more thankful for Maddie and Kelly who helped out with making the electronics and painting all work out. I still have some trim work. I ran out of time, but yeah. So we survived on shore power until Wednesday morning when we moved out back, and generator worked great. The batteries, the battery bank that I have in the cargo trailer, will run the cargo trailer for about 12, 13 hours, AC and refrigerator and water pump. So technically, everything I need to live comfortably. That includes the 12-volt lights. Um, I, Angela, I'm telling you right now, Matt and Kelly are just, they're amazing people. When Gage was first diagnosed with cancer, Matt and Kelly both were there. Matt and Kelly both helped out with fundraisers to raise money for him and for Krista and I to be able to support him. Um, I can't say enough about these folks. They're absolutely amazing. Oh, I bet you Will doesn't have the link because he doesn't do something or another. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There he is. Hold on. So Will loaded up his entire camper, all except for his generator, and went to load his generator and threw his back out. Therefore, Will was not able to come. I feel horrible for the guy. I I mean, how do you go through that much trouble? And I understand that him not showing up for the flight for Gage, you can't be mad at somebody for that. It's going to be there the entire time in misery. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, and I understand completely. I've had back issues myself. All right, so hold on. We're gonna get to fly for Gage. I'm just trying to copy and paste. Oh wait, Will doesn't. Oh, I need to do the email. Hold on, guys. Let's do. hold on. So, anyways, just to give you guys the highlights, I can't text or type in, do all that at the same time because I'm lame. So, I need to send an email, new email. Willard Fly, and hold on, I'm getting there. Oh snap! All right, hold on here. All right, we're back. Look at there. How did my thing get green or blue instead of green? So let me go ahead and start the show with saying, without the pilots, without the people donating items to the raffle, this would not be possible. I'm truly, absolutely amazed at the support between the pilots, the folks at the campground, and the sponsors. The sponsors this year again was Nick Justice with Ready Paramotor, paramotorlife.com, and Matt Gregg with Ready to Paramotor. They donated the big gift or the big prize this year, which was a brand new Moster 185 Y25 dual start motor. That's roughly about $3,800, just in case anybody wants to know. And the guy that won it, I don't know how to feel about this guy. Now, Scuba Steve won the motor. Shannon and I spent tonight trying to pack it up and getting ready to send it off tomorrow. Hold on. Uh-oh. So, anyways, we raised over $11,000 this year. We started with about 12,000 from the following years. So I just, when it comes to the first 2 years of asking people to donate for a $500 scholarship, and not that it was super hard, but to ask people for something and give nothing was kind of sitting not good with me. So when the park asked us, Hardy Lakes County Park asked us if we'd be interested to do a fly-in there, Krista and I instantly just knew what we wanted without ever even saying a word to one another. It was the most amazing thing. That does have something to do with over 30 years married. Like that, literally, you could talk without talking, and it was awesome. But Krista and I started this. We started the 501c3, and it's been an absolute amazing turnout ever since we started it. So I am going to try not to cry about this because I'm very passionate about this. It has to do everything to do with keeping my son's name alive. And now that Krista's not here, it has just been overwhelming support, more so than just before Krista passed in the years past. So I do want to say thank you to everyone. God, it means the world to me. Anyways, I'm not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. I don't know what happened to Nick, and I don't know where Will's at, but uh-oh. That wasn't anything to do with the show, just so you know. We had a total just under 70 pilots, which, last year was our largest with 86. Have we raised as much money with 86 pilots is we have just under 70 pilots. No, 70, just under 70 pilots earned way more money for the charity than 86. Is that 86's fault? Nope, not at all. If it wasn't for Matt Gregg with Ready to Paramotor coming up with the idea of putting that motor and selling it online, the tickets, I should say, absolutely was a game changer. 100% was a game changer to how we raise money, how the tickets were sold. I don't know why, for the life of me, with Paralife, PPG, and Just Us e-bikes, I never thought about this before. For the years before, I kind of feel silly never doing it this way. Was it an extra couple steps? Yes. Was it a little extra work? Yes. Was the money raised worth it? 100%. In my opinion, a $1 more than what we could have got is worth it to me. I'm so thankful, truly thankful for the people that donated, everything that donated for Ready to Paramotor and Just Us e-bikes and Paralife PPG. I cannot thank you guys enough, truly, from the bottom of my heart. So we talked about my adventures on getting there. The park, Hardy Lakes County Park, the employees that help run, I shouldn't say help run the event, but take care of the fields and everything before we get there, during it, and after it. I want to say thank you very much. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. I'm just so full of thankfulness. To be blessed with so many people that are willing to help out for this. Still not crying. You guys leave me alone. No one's in the chat saying nothing about it, but I'm not crying. But I'm really, truly thankful for everyone and all that you guys have done, all the hard work from the county workers to the pilots for following very simple directions. Don't fly here. Problem solved. I will speak real quickly on a subject that I am absolutely still fuming about. Will not mention names, but I will tell you, when we talk about having your dogs on a leash, it is not only for the safety of the dog, not only for the safety of the people around. Whether I know my dog, I know Jack better than anyone could ever imagine knowing a dog. I know that dog when he's comfortable, not comfortable. I would never allow that dog off leash. And honestly, we lost a dog at FIFG Gaige. It ran off and never been seen again. Those lakes are absolutely full of alligators. And do I know if that dog disappeared because of an alligator? No. Did that dog disappear? 100%. Follow. If you go to someone's house and they tell you these are the rules, you follow as a guest in that house. The park rules are all dogs stay on leashes. The park makes the rules. I don't. Park calls me every time they drive through saying they've seen this dog, that dog, whatever, not on a leash. Please keep your dogs on a leash. Jack has a great recall. Absolute amazing recall. I don't care if he's chasing a deer and I call him, he turns, comes back. I would never let that dude off a leash. Not there. Not there. There's way too many opportunities for bigger, badder predators to take whatever they want. So, yes, dude, I'm talking about you. Hey, go. Anyways, we're done talking about that because it sucks. I feel bad for the person that lost their dog, and yeah, it. So, oh, somebody's getting his foot taken care of. Speaking of big bad Rottweilers, who does not like his Kaylee to mess with his feet, but he's got a spot that he likes to lick, and well, she's taking care of it. He don't like it, but he follows the rules of just deal with it. Anyways, let's go ahead and fast forward up to the positives. We had just under 70,000 pilots. I'm sorry, Jesus, 70 pilots, and we had a great event. We only had a couple. So we had one morning. The power plant, which is right next to us, called and said that the guy in the bulldozer was not comfortable with the paramotor pilots buzzing his bulldozer. That is equivalent to you standing in front of a locomotive and saying, or the train saying that they're gonna feel scared that you're standing in front of the train. It's a bulldozer. Anyways, long story short, we stopped that. So there was the whole no flying over the park, no flying over the front of the park, and no flying over without altitude. Hey, go. No flying over the power plant without altitude. Pretty simple. There's so much area to fly that why you want to fly over anywhere that could be or might be congested is beyond me. Jack, out. Hey, out. What is? Lay down. Good boy. So, that was phenomenal. 2 years in a row, we have not had any complaints from the park. 2 years in a row. The very first year, I went for a flight, and well, Sunday morning, I went for a flight and had 15 calls about people not being where they're supposed to be. So to have no calls in 2 years means we're doing something correct. I'm super thankful for all the pilots that are following the rules and sticking with what is supposed to happen. Hold on, I'm trying to get Willard on. Okay, when you're done, can you get all of them out of here, please? Thank you. Yeah, Scuba. I messed up, said 70K. I meant 7D. 70. That's no more dots, question, nothing. That's just 70. 70. Almost 70. I think it was 68 or 69. I can't remember. But we did raise over $11,000. And with the I'll go ahead and give you guys the breakdown on that. I'm going to give you the breakdown. I'm going to give you the total of just over $11,000 raised. Last year and the year before, the leftover, carryover, whatever you want to call it, we started around $12,000. So top of the $11,000, we're looking at $22,000. We already gave one kid from Hardy Lakes High School. What's up, Willard?
Hey.
Sorry about that, dude. Today's Kaylee's birthday, and she's a 27-year-old young lady today. We just got back from dinner. I didn't send you guys any links. I apologize.
All right.
It's been since I got home between work, who acted like I was gone all week. I was. And you're the only person at your job that can do your job. Let's just say Shane's been very busy. But yeah, it's the winds weren't great. Oh, let's hold up before I get on to that. So we're looking at around $22,000 is what we have for money raised between the last couple of years and this year. So what was asked of me, actually, not even true. What I suggested from the teacher that helps me with the scholarships, I asked him how many scholarships were too many scholarships because there's no reason to have 18,000 dollars after I pay or we pay the five $1,000 scholarships just sitting there. Um, and we talked about how many scholarships. Four for Galley High School is perfect. One for Hardy Lakes County Park or County or Hardy Lakes High School over in Bowling Green. One of them was perfect for them. So I have decided that this year we are going to donate minus the seed money, which is about $3,000. Um, we're going to donate it to a Galley High School for the wrestling team, which Gaige was a huge wrestling fan or wrestler, and they haven't had funding in a little bit, so or not enough funding. So this should help absolutely help the team and get them everything they need. Either it's new mats, singlets, headgear, you name it. They won't have a problem getting it this year.
That's nice. That's real
Yeah.
nice. So
So
it's only 3,000. Well, the seed money is for next year's flying.
right for the liability insurance, the porta potties, the food, whatever the band, the bracelets, the shirts, all of that stuff comes out of that $3,000. So it's Bad Apples always talked about how much money they raised and how much seed money they needed for the following year, and it makes sense. It really does. Do I need as much as Bad Apples? No, but I'm bare minimum, and if I happen to spend some of my own hard cash, so be it. I'll spend it just for the to keep this thing going.
Yeah.
Um,
How
but
many pilots did you have?
just under 70. I can't remember if it was 68 or 69 pilots.
Nice.
We
Nice.
actually we had two pilots show up Saturday morning. I'm sorry, Sunday morning, and one guy tried to give me $100. I understand it's a charity, but I don't feel right taking $100. I was like, just give me 20. Even then, I thought it was too much. Just give me 20. He went and flew, had a great time.
Yeah.
So it's not. It is about the money to help donate towards this cause, but it's not about the money. You know what I mean? Like not on Sunday morning. I
I told you what my grandfather used to tell me. He said, if somebody wants to give you something, take it. Because it's the person giving that receives the biggest blessing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, basically, you might, so it's just another way of looking at it.
I know, and I always feel guilty about asking somebody for something and not giving them in return.
Well, shit, man, send them my way.
No, you know what I'm saying? Like when we first hold on, like when we first started asking people for a $500 scholarship, and we were asking for money, we gave nothing in return. At least this way, we're giving an opportunity to fly at an event that's charitable, and 100% of the money goes to the charity.
Yeah.
I personally feel better about giving back a little to someone who's giving so much. So that's just how I look at it, Will. And I will tell you, I have here written on this little piece of paper from my hot little girlfriend who wrote down how many shirts we have left over from this year. FYI, I still have shirts left over from last year. A whole bunch of 2X's in case anybody wants some. Just pay for shipping. But so right now we have 8 2X shirts, 8 extra large shirts, 1 large shirt, and 1 4X shirt. Shannon, there wasn't a 3X in there? I thought we had a 3X. Anyways, if you guys are willing to pay the $20 for the shirt, I will cover the cost of shipping. If you can message me on Messenger, text me your address, I can add it to a paramotor that someone won. We're getting to that in a minute. Um, I can add that shirt in there for you, or two. I mean, if you have like a Munchkin shirt that you need, I could throw that in there as well. See what I did there, Scuba?
Like hem it up a little bit because it'd be dragging the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. I have one 4X. I don't. Shannon, did I not? Where's she at?
Four
Shannon.
4XL.
Yeah, it's a 4XL, but I thought I had a 3XL. I thought a 4 was for Tony and a 3 was for Shannon. I'm sorry, for Angela. I don't. I don't know, but I do have last year's. Oh crap! I just got in trouble. Oh no, it's just Tony and or Angela. Yes, Angela, you can Zell me. I will send all. I'll give you that information here. Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
So Tony and Angela, your shirts are pulled to the side. Shannon, those are 3 and 4s, correct? Angela's got some big old boobies, so you need a little extra shirt. You know what I'm saying?
So I heard about the wind and the rain. Did you get any flying done
Yes.
during the fly-in?
Yes, we had unfortunately almost a year out when you pick the date of the fly-in, you don't get to choose what weather you get. This year was probably the worst for flying. Did everyone fly at least once a day? Did a pilot? I mean, let me rephrase that. Did at least one pilot fly every day? Yes. Sunday was the best. Um, we had no winds, absolutely zero winds, but a bunch of fog. Like you couldn't kick me in any more of a sensitive spot on trying to get people off the ground than the weather this year. This weather was just bad. It was. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Um,
Slade
it,
says the rain was so hard we had a soup lake.
oh, I need to pull that up. Let me pull that up real quick. I will show you. Oh man, I already have that there. I'll get rid of that. We will go to.
Hey, shut up, dogs.
Hold on. Let me show you Soup Lake.
All right. Yeah, Slade, I'm sorry I missed you, man. I was counting. I was really bummed. I was having my period. You know how it is.
No, actually, what had happened was.
What happened was,
All right, here we go. Let me go back to here. Let me do screen share. There's so much stuff to talk about. Like I literally am so excited about everything that happened. Video file, image. Oh, share screen. Yes, this is what we want right here. Facebook. Share. All right, so after the storm, this was all dry. Can you see this, Will?
yeah, where is that?
That's my cargo trailer is over here, and Soup is parked over here, and this is what happened. Ready?
Is
You
that
gotta
that
listen.
big oak tree on the left?
Yes, you gotta
Oh my
listen. You ready?
We don't need to go to the lake. Jason's gonna fish right here in our backyard. 8-pounders.
See that?
Any gators?
Hey, come out.
Oh, gotta go.
That's funny, man. So that whole oh man, we could have even parked there then.
You could have parked there. You should have just brought your rubber boots. Now I have to go set this back up because I had pictures that I wanted to set up. Hold on here. Where was I? There we are. I have a great video too. So here are some of the highlights of the fly-in. Yeah, that guy right there. Look at that big old belly right there. Oh, look at there. So this is clearly not all the pilots, but these are the ones that showed up. We have some of the county guys that showed up. Matt, Greg. Where's Nick? I see Wendy. Where's Nick? He's hiding. Y'all see Nick?
Let me make it full screen.
Is it not full screen?
No, I mean on my computer.
All right. So let's see. Oh, going the other way. Let's go the other way. We already looked at those pictures. So this is one of the winners of the Mark McElroy's flag holders. This is the booze. Look at her face, and she didn't even drink none of that yet. That was the booze tree. He won the one of the props from Nick Justice from Paralife.com. Another flagpole holder. I believe that's Slade right there.
There's Adam.
That's Adam Fisher, and I think he won a pole holder. I believe he's from Palm Bay, and he won, I believe, the 3-prop blade again from Paralife.com. This young man here that my hand is in front of is from the Hardy Lakes High School, and he is this year's winner of the Gaige Robbins Good Citizenship Scholarship at $1,000.
Nice.
The man to his left is the superintendent from Hardy Lakes County Park, and then you got Matt Gregg, and then you got Nick Justice from Matt Gregg from Ready to Paramotor, and Nick Justice from Paralife PVG.
Was Ripa there?
Ripa was there, yes. Ready to Paramotor, Paralife.com. Shannon playing cornhole by herself. She didn't even win, just so you know. She's playing by herself.
Shannon.
And this is Mark's video. So let me tell you what this is. First of all, who sets up a camera in the kitchen?
Better in the bathroom.
Mark McElroy set up this camera before I even knew it was there. This is what happened. Uh-oh, it doesn't want to play. I guess we don't have to show it. What happened? Come on. Why is it not wanting to work? Oh, darn.
Try it again.
I did. It's playing, but it's not playing.
You can send it to me if you need to.
Hold on. Maybe. All right. So it's not going to work. All right. So let me stop. Let me remove that. Hold on, Will. I'll send it to you. You're going to love it. So may or may not have known that the camera was in there. And by may have known, I did not know.
Okay. So that was, you said, how many pilots?
68 or 69.
So that definitely is the largest, right?
No, 86 is the largest.
86, okay. The weather had something to do with that.
Nope, and that's I kept saying the weather is. You never know. Like I've gone to fly-ins where the weather's reportedly going to be horrible, and I've flown it morning, noon, and night. Like it's been absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you want to go to a flying, go. If the weather stinks, then you hang out with your friends and have a good time. Like you're gonna meet people, you're gonna run into people that you know, you're gonna meet new people. It's worth it to me every time. Uh-oh.
Hey man.
I know. I gotta hold on.
Okay, I got your video.
Keep going. Oh, I gotta share it. Oh, my bad.
All right, you ready?
Oh yeah. Did you see it already?
Hey, she took that well.
Hey, FYI, I didn't handle. Hey, FYI, I did not handle any food.
In the kitchen, shame.
You know. Stupid Mark McElroy and his damn cameras everywhere.
That's freaking funny. But seriously, she took that very well.
Yeah, she's used to it by now. I don't know. Anyways, I'm one of those people in a relationship that my love language, I guess, is like physical touch, whether it's wanted or not. I still love it.
Yeah, Shannon says, gotta love hidden cameras.
So listen, if you guys want a shirt, message me on Messenger or text me, and I'll be more than happy. Like I said, the shirts are $20. I will be more than happy to send them at that cost, just so I don't get stuck with the shirts. I would rather recoup them what I paid for the shirts than to lose out on the total cost. I think I want to say we're still 20 shirts shy of selling out for last year. That's quite a bit of money for shirts left over. I kind of don't want to sell shirts, but I want to sell shirts because it's makes money. But not if you're having. I ordered 75 this year. We have 16, 17, 18 shirts left over, which is way better. Which is way better than the following year when I ordered 100 shirts and I still have probably 20 shirts left over.
Why don't you do it like the Purdens do it?
That's the thing. That's the thing. I give everyone till February 1st to place their order, which gives the shirt company here locally time to make the shirts. By the time, and like I had probably twice as many shirts bought by the people that showed up than I did the people that pre-registered them or pre-ordered them. So it's the same thing with food. It is so hard to cook for 70, 80 people if you don't know it's 70, 80 people. As far as I know, it could be 120 people.
Yeah.
Do you make 70, 80 people's amount of food? And then what do you do with the rest of those people?
I heard that was a roaring success.
Yes. Mark McElroy took everything by the horns. Mark, thank you very much for everything. He cooked. Actually, well, I'm going to send you the link for Zelle and PayPal for for the 501c3. Okay. And if you want a shirt or you want a shirt, then you're going to have to send it to this. One of these we can maybe post real quick, and then they can go back and copy or pause it, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
So what we're about to show you on screen, if you want to Zelle or PayPal for your shirts, please leave your name, address in the description so I can send you the shirt. I would love to get rid of these shirts. Like I said, I would rather get my money back, break even.
Yeah, and size. Don't forget the size.
Mm-hmm. Daddy Dutch, I have a 4X extra. If you want it, it's all yours. And actually, the shirts this year are pretty. I'm impressed with Nick Justice and what he did with the logo on the back. Really, really proud of it.
Nick's an okay guy. Where is he?
I don't know. I can't. Wendy probably still beating him up for all the trouble he caused at Fly for Gaige. With her, not with us. We had a great time with him.
All right, so I'm going to try to share this. I don't know if we can try it.
Yeah, I would just put one up, Nick. I'm sorry, Will. Put one up, and then we'll you guys can screenshot it or whatever. Give it like 15, 20 seconds, and then
there it is.
So, if you want to Zelle just take your phone and put it up there. Let me double check to make sure it works. Oh, it does. Okay. Screenshot that. And let's do the other one, Will.
Yeah, screenshot this. Hurry.
Dick. I'm trying not to keep these shirts, bro.
Right.
Look at you. Now you don't even know what you did.
I did. Yeah. All right. So you screenshot one. We count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So that's that one. And there's another one.
I don't know if I have to remove that and then have you add the stage.
The one. Oh, there it is. That's the PayPal. Here, share. The computer's going really freaking slow. Oh, it says it's sharing.
Hold on. Now try. Now try.
All right. Now I'm going to pull it back up. There it is.
All right. It says add the stage, but I don't see nothing on there.
I don't have it on there yet.
Oh.
I got to click stop sharing, and then I guess I can share again. Window, and there it is.
Scuba, if you pay for your you and Munchkin shirt, I will add it to the package. Can you scroll? There you go. Let's see if that works. Oh, yep, that works. So go ahead and pause the screen right now if you have PayPal. Like I said, I have 8 2X, 8 XL, 1 large, 1 which I think Kent is going to get the Daddy Dutch Barbecue is going to get the 1 4X. Now, let's say you pay for a shirt and I sold out of them. I will send you your money back. No problem. So, first come, first serve. Greg Laney did not fly, did not bring his equipment, but still showed up. Greg Laney, you're an awesome dude. I would love to sit down and have a conversation with you if I wasn't so busy. Each year he shows up. Each year he supports, and I'm freaking awesome. John Wayne showed up with his significant other. And
really? I've never met her.
Oh well, no. He said the only reason he brought her is because he found out you weren't going to be there.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it was his mistress.
No, I'm just saying.
My wife.
Linda, one of these days we're going to get you there. We're going to get you there, Linda. Shannon was there. Slade was there. What's wrong with Nick?
I don't know. Greg Laney says McElroy he said he did so well he could host a cooking YouTube channel. Just saying. Got to try that. Yeah. And Greg says, thank you. The pleasure is all his. John is really liking your trailer too.
Yeah, we had absolutely 0 problems with the trailer. I actually, next Tuesday we'll talk about all the awesomeness to that trailer. I literally just want to give so many people thanks and thank yous and share the joy where it should be given with Ready to Paramotor and Paralife. Honestly, Nick Justice and Matt Gregg gave, and it showed in the over $11,000 raise for this year. And I don't know how to thank them. I honestly, truly do not know how to thank. Nick Justice has given over $12,000 worth of donations in e-bikes alone.
Yeah.
And then between the two of them, they gave a $3,800 motor.
I'm going to hide this. No, there. Better.
What are you hiding?
Oh, I thought it still had the QR code on there. Maybe not. It was just my screen. Yeah, Nick's a good guy.
And you got Slade, who offers everybody and anybody that goes in his trailer some sausage, deer sausage. Actually, deer sausage is the cheapest meat you can buy. It's under $1.
But I'm bump.
Good job. Well, way to follow up on that one.
I thought it was pretty quick. I thought I processed it pretty quick. How about there was something about somebody winning a paramotor or a motor?
Oh yeah, let's talk about this guy. So first of all, I'd like to tell you that we had this whole conversation, which I think it's fair but unfair. I can't add my tickets to it, and I need a new motor. I honestly need a new motor. And the people that were helping, they're like, "We'll buy the tickets, put it in our name." I was like, "No, like I want it. I don't want anybody to think anything's fishy going on because it's truly not. We have little kids pick. We have random kids pick tickets. We have no control over nothing. Would I love to put my name in this one? I would have paid top dollar for this motor. So when I picked, now Mark McElroy put in his money just like everybody else did, and when I pulled that ticket out and I read Scuba's name, Scuba Steve, congratulations, sir. I shook my head, and Mark McElroy thought he had won it. And the first time that Nick gave away a bike, um, Keith, Keith and Kat won that bike.
Right.
And in my head, I was like, man, I hope no one thinks I planned this. Like people think bad things. I get it. Even I think bad things, but I just didn't want anybody to think that like my friends were winning and no one else won. So when I seen Scuba Steve, I was like, oh, oh, I know the guy, and he won. Did he do it over online? Did he do it like everyone else that was online? Yes. Did I have any control over that? Nope. But part of me was just like, ah. But Mark thought because when I put my head down that he had won Mark just won again. So for a half a second, Mark thought he won. But yeah, Scuba won, and I'm telling you, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. I'm super glad that it went to him. I don't know, and I don't know how to make this this year with Matt Gregg saying we should do it online. I looked at Nick and I was like, I don't know how to do this. Like I never thought about it ever. So it worked out great. Over $3,000 raised for just online. Just online. That's not including what everybody at the fly-in put in. So I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I sat Saturday night in bed, or Saturday night in bed, looked up at the ceiling and just hoped as I talked to Gaige and Krista that we're doing good. So I think we are. I feel good about this year. I'm super happy about it. And man, next year the county already asked me. So next year, do we want it the same time that during the March of or during the month of March? I said yes, sir.
No, that's a good sign right there.
Yeah, dude. We are steadily rolling with this.
They didn't say it like you're not going to do this next year, are you?
No. Matter of fact, I had a conversation with the superintendent who was looking for maybe another option of donating some money to Hardy Lakes High School, which I'm all for next year. That's a superintendent saying, "Hey, maybe next year can we try this or that?" I'm like, "Yep, we sure can." Anything to keep Gaige's name out there. The whole reason for this flying is for Gaige and what he stood for. So I can't turn down opportunities to get Gaige's name out there even more. People that never would have ever met him or knew anything about him, now they get to at least know his name, which is all that Krista and I ever wanted.
Yeah.
So
let me ask you this, Shane. Did anything not go as planned? Were there any surprises this year?
Good Lord, I'm putting out fires every 38 seconds. Um, Anything didn't go as planned.
Well, something I remember something about on your way over there, you had a problem.
Yeah, we talked about that.
You did.
Yeah, you didn't hear about it on the way home though.
No.
I got the most expensive ride I could for my truck on the way home. I got an Uber for my truck, aka a tow truck. We didn't get to that part yet. So less than 30 miles from being at home, I stopped at a gas station. Could I have made it with gas that I had left over in my truck? I probably could have. Did I want to take the chance? Nope, didn't want to. Pulled up. I'm literally when I pulled in, I'm blocking 3/4 of the parking lot with my cargo trailer. Turn the truck off, get out, put gas in it. Everything is running like it should. Everything. Absolutely everything is running good. Turn my truck off, get out, fill up the gas. Shannon comes back with her boiled peanuts. A mouthful of boiled peanuts. Just nuts, just all.
He's like a squirrel.
She's like, I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Anyways, I go to start the truck, it wouldn't start. Would not start. I I put my foot on the brake. The truck recognizes the key. I push the start button. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So we literally, as my cargo trailer is blocking damn near the entire parking lot, we check relays, we check fuses under the hood, under the dash. Everything's good. Absolutely good. After about an hour, I make a phone call, said, can you come get my truck to a friend of mine who said yes, came and picked up. We pushed my truck out of the way, out of front in front of the gas pump, and he picked up my cargo trailer. Him and Shannon got in the truck and drove off. Not before he said, you spent all your money on the cargo trailer and I'm taking your girl. So he left with Shannon. They went to the house, dropped the trailer off.
How far away were you?
Less than 30 miles. We were at 441 and 192. Literally, like you could smell my pit boss if it was on from there. So waited over right at an hour for the tow truck. Tow truck came, picked it up, brought it to my house, dropped it off. My neighbor figures out it's just a starter. All right. Now this is where it gets interesting. My neighbor's good at what he does with working on cars. So he tells me, on your way home from work tomorrow, pick up the starter from O'Reilly's. I'm like, all right. I pick up a brand new starter, drop it off. He's like, hey, I only got 15 minutes. Don't worry. I'll have your truck up and running. It doesn't take that long to put the starter in. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, 15 minutes later went by. I'm in the house. He went to dinner, came back, messaged me and said, we have a problem. He's like, I can get your truck to start if I use a screwdriver on the starter, but as soon as you turn it off, it goes back into this accessory mode. Like if you just were to go and turn your key forward, but not all the way forward, everything works except for start the engine. Yeah. That's what my truck was in. So I'm like, he's like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I have a buddy that works over at this shop. I can take it to him. I said, great, take it to him. So then he calls me and says, hey, it's $175. I just spent $300 on a tow truck, $175 on a new starter, and now I'm about to drop $175 for a diagnostic of the truck.
Just for him to freaking plug the computer.
Don't get me started. Listen, I'm fuming before the tow truck showed up, more or less now at this point. So he tells me that the starter's bad. The brand new starter that I bought that's in the truck is bad. So today after work, my neighbor went over, grabbed the starter at the truck. We took it back to O'Reilly's, who tested it, and it came back. It worked. It's good. So then my neighbor's like, no, no, no. Look at this wire that's on the side of it, whatever. He wiggles it. They test it again. It fails. So O'Reilly orders another starter that he's going to pick up tomorrow and take back to the shop to put in. So it's another $100 for them to put it in. And we forgot the $100 that I paid my neighbor to do this. Bad product, I still owe him $100.
Because he put it in once and it didn't work.
Yeah, so if I ask you to do here is a starter, Will, put this in for me, and you do all the work and the starter's bad, whose fault is that?
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't charge you for taking it out.
No, but I'm just saying, before I'm done and over with, it's going to be about $1,000 effing dollars that I don't really have.
Dang, man.
And I just did all. I don't expect anything in return other than gratitude for everyone that helped support my son and our cause. But can I not just be the hammer one time and stop being the nail? Like, I don't need to win. I don't need to win. I just need a break. Just give me a freaking break. So it's man, I'm telling you, dude, it's a tough one. I'm in a situation where I'm like, Jesus, man, this is way more money than I have or planned to spend. I spent $350 on brand new coil packs on the way over.
Yeah.
I just thought about that. Holy crap.
That's what I was talking about. That's the problem on the way over, right?
Yeah, so 2 years ago, I was following Krista in the 6x12 cargo trailer that had the golf cart in it. We were driving down 60. 60 is a 2-lane highway with every so often is a passing lane that everybody and their mom decides to do 110 miles an hour on. Before we got to the second passing lane, my truck just started running like crap. I actually pulled over to an abandoned warehouse thing. We had Jack with us and, had Krista's car. So I ended up calling Smart Car Brian, who came and took my camper over to Hardy Lakes, set it up. And then we called a tow truck. That was $400 plus $601 to replace one coil pack. I replaced 3 in 30 minutes at Advance Auto or whatever it was for $350.
Dang, man.
Like this, I'm telling you, man, no. Angela,
you're probably thinking like, man, I hope this is not the way things are going to. This is not the way the whole freaking fly-in's going to go. I hope.
Angela, no, it's not my truck. Honestly, my truck has not given me a lick of trouble, except for when it's important and it matters to me to be where I need to be for Fly It for Gaige. The coil pack 2 years ago, coil pack this time, and a starter. Those are all wear and tear items. It's not that the truck's old. It's not that the truck is being abused. It's wear and tear. Those are things that go.
Yeah. You don't have like Good Sam or AAA or?
I got a credit card.
Well, I mean, let me tell you, I was driving it was a 40-foot motorhome on I-40 and I called Good Sam, signed up, and they sent a truck out.
Whatchamacallit? Nick Brini just said he's calling about my extended car warranty.
Yeah. Should have said yes, man. You should have answered that freaking phone.
I know, right?
That's funny. I'm glad, I'm glad the flying was a success. And how about like no injuries?
Nope, we've not any injuries. We did have, man, I tell you what. Oh, I won't give names, but we've had, me personally, what I've seen for takeoffs or landings, we had one guy that had, I don't know if he had a riser twist or lines over the end. Over his wingtip, but he literally went to launch. When he launched, he took out a flagpole or windsock, which made things even worse go to the right. He was already at the right side of the field, and turns right and goes right for the tallest trees.
Oh no! And he's still
And
on the power.
power, 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 power. And I'm watching him, and he's cutting through trees, and there are trees between me and him, so I know he's he's threading the needle of trees.
Yeah.
And then I watch him go out over the big lake and sit above the lake with what looked kind of like a cravat, but he had a line over the wingtip.
Yeah.
And finally, I seen him clear it, and then he came in and landed. Another guy launched, circled around, came back in for a landing, but lost his brakes and just kind of let off throttle and just came down with no brakes.
What do you mean he lost his brakes?
He dropped his brakes and couldn't reach them. Obviously,
for the trike or
nope. Hang points. I listen. I watched the whole entire thing. I watched him the entire time trying to reach his brakes, and that came to a no-go. Then I did watch one trike crosswind land and roll over at the end. So outside of that, that's really all I seen that was super sketchy.
Yeah, I'd been pulling some lines. I couldn't reach his brakes.
Mm-hmm.
But he was okay.
Yep, everybody walked away. Everybody was fine. No injuries. We had a couple props that, but outside of that, just another absolutely positive outcome. And man, the turnout, everything was phenomenal. Other than getting there and coming back, it was phenomenal. The only good thing about coming back was my passenger. Honestly, I mean, without the support of her, and her telling me that my Ford sucked, she should have dated a Chevy guy. I don't know. I mean, but I didn't take offense to that. She don't even know what a Chevy is. See, like, this wouldn't have been a Rio. If this was a Kia, you wouldn't have had this problem.
Kia. Hey, you know what? Kia's they've got some pretty nice body styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed with them. When they first came out, I wasn't, but
yeah,
like nice, really nice.
All right, guys. So we're gonna get out of here. I just want to thank everybody again. I know I can't say it enough. It truly from the heart. It is just heartfelt, so important to me. I mean, it means everything to me, truthfully. And I know Krista would be super happy and proud of what we did last year. Again, we're going to do it again. I don't have dates yet. As soon as the county board meeting. Oh, by the way, real quick, out of 75 campsites, 72 of them were booked with power and water for the flying.
Wow.
When I tell you the park does not have a third of the campsites booked this time of year, they did, because
and that was all from people going to the fly-in.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. Every one of them were 72 out of the 75 were for the fly-in.
Nice. That's really nice. Yeah.
I mean, from a business point of view, makes sense to have people show up. That didn't include the people that paid to park out back at $10 a night. You think about it. I mean, for a business point of view, it makes a lot of sense to have us back.
And that's the business they're in, right? I mean,
yeah,
it's not generating any money.
So as soon as I get the numbers from last year to this year on so last year they made so much money, this year at this time, same time last year, they made that much money. As soon as I find out about that, I'll let you guys know. Until then, we will see you guys next week. Will, where can we find you real quick, sir?
I've got a little announcement to make.
Uh-oh, you got another wiener.
Yeah. So, and I wanted to, and I didn't even tell Shane this, but I've been involved in one way or the other with podcasts or shows for the last 5 years now. And it's time for me to step down and let others take the reign. I'm going to have to, you try juggling 3 wieners, Shane. It's not easy to do, man. But I love all you guys, and I'm not going away. I'm just not going to be available for the shows. So I wanted to make sure everyone knew that, and I appreciate their support and love all of you. And hey, yeah, is what it is. That doesn't mean I don't know my way back to these, to the show or whatever. And just got a lot going on right now.
Well, I do need to get your mailing address. I have something to send you, by the way.
Uh-oh. Sounds like a bill.
Nope, it's not a bill, but it is way cooler than that. And I'm telling you right now, I'll get pictures for days about it.
Yeah, okay. That's nice.
So, anyways, thank you guys. Will, you want to tell us where we can find you?
Oh, yeah, sure. So online at willflyppg.com or youtube.com/willfly. And if you like the smell of paramotors, check out our Facebook page, Southeast Paramotors. I'd love to have you. Just ask to join.
And you guys can see me here at Number Trusted Skinny Chef Shane and on TikTok at PPG Shane. So, yeah, TikTok, yeah. And with that being said, we will see you guys next week. Peace out.
Peace.
Uh-oh, gotta hit the exit.